Well, hello again, Internet people. Welcome back to my channel. A brief look at Manchester City versus Liverpool. Now, this game was so easy. I think this is probably the easiest tactical analysis I've done against these two. It was basically attack versus defence. Liverpool mindset, turn up for the game. If you can't win it, don't lose it. So happens they won it comfortably 2-0. And what formation did they do? And what formation did City do to try to break them down? What City did, they started Rico Lewis at right back. In possession, he inverted into a centre midfield alongside Gonzalez, making a double two pivot. Did I say double two? Yeah, making a pivot, okay. Then you had the 3-2-5 formation there build up. There are two wingers, of course, in Silvino on the right, and then you had Doku on the left-hand side. As for Liverpool, as you can see in the caption there, it's a 4-2-4. Now, in the mid-block, they were 4-2-4. When they fully press, they were still a 4-2-4, just waiting to win that ball and go forward and score in transition. I felt that the City wingers were probably the best players in this formation, but their crosses came to nothing really. Not many crosses in the box, and when it did cross in the box, it was very low. Nothing was done high because obviously having Konate and Van Dijk, and you've got Foden playing the centre forward, they weren't going to cross the ball to him. Now, maybe they can cross it on the far post, but the problem with that was the way Liverpool played them was spot on. They always had three men on the wingers. Every time Silvino got the ball on the right-hand side, you had Robertson closing him down very quickly. You had Van Dijk coming across, then you had Diaz coming across, forming a three, which means he had to recycle the ball had to go back. With Doku, he had a bit more trick up sleeve, and he got past Trent Alexander-Arnold quite a few times. Is it 26 times he got past him, or beat him 26 times? But the problem was, again, although he was closed down by the right back very quickly, then you had Konate going across, then you had Salah going back, so which meant that Doku had to keep hold of the ball, and he goes all the way back to Guardiola. Then he recycled for Ake. Ake gets it, then gives it to the other centre back. Then he goes into Rico Lewis. He then goes back again, and they had to keep recycling the ball. All the times they were doing that, Liverpool just said 4-2-4. Those four players basically just waiting for a mistake for to latch onto. Then came Liverpool's goal on their attack. They got a corner on the left-hand side. It was taken. It was well-worked corner with Salah shot on the 14th minute. Deflection, goal, 1-0. Now, Liverpool had something to hold on to now. They didn't come out so much. They stayed in the way they played. And what I can't understand, now the second goal, for me, this could have been avoided. Now, the rule is, right, if you want to push up, you've got to make sure there's pressure on the ball. I've seen a lot of teams do this. Arsenal do this, they don't pressure on the ball, they push up. City do this, no pressure on the ball, they push up. So do Aston Villa as well, and Chelsea did it as well. On this occasion, what you found was Trent Alexander-Arnold had the ball. Okay, he had like 3 seconds to just hit the ball long down the right hand side towards Salah, which he did. The nearest player was Doku. He got there, but he didn't take 2 or 3 steps forward. If he would have done that, that ball wouldn't have gone. It would have gone back inside maybe. And if there's no pressure on the ball, you do not push up. If the other team got good possession, you drop off. It's exactly which teams don't do now. So I don't know whether it's gone out the coaching manual, but it hasn't. Everyone knows from a centre back, if they've got good possession, mate, I'm not pushing up, I'm dropping back. Just the ball is over down the side or over the top, so you can cover it. They didn't do that. The ball got to Salah. Salah, wonderful control, and an assist, picked out the player Soboslai, and he scored, made it 2-0. Game was done then. They knew they had one hand on the title right there, right now. Possession-wise, 66 for Liverpool, 66 for Man City, 34 for Liverpool. Shots on target, 5 each, and 2 goals from Liverpool. That's the one that counts. So tactically, could City done anything different? Maybe vary their crosses, pull it back if they can, or put some ball at the back post. But the problem was, it wasn't easy for Doku or Silvino to get a run on someone and just put the ball in. Doku did it a few times, low, but it was cleared by either Konate or Van Dijk. You can see once Konate made a wonderful, cleared the ball, you could see, we're defending quite well. So 4-2-4 against 3-2-5. We know who won. So their hands is on that trophy. I don't think they're going to lose any more games. As a team, I think they are the most complete team at the moment in the Premier League. And also, they're hard-working. And they can play anyway. They can sit back, they can attack you, they can counter-attack. And there was one part of the game, one phase of play of the game where from the keeper to the right back, to the centre midfield, to another centre midfield, and then they got in so easily and nearly scored. Cut through City like a knife through butter. City just couldn't press. The other thing about pressing, which I'm not getting a bit annoyed, right? Possession teams, if you're going to press, go and try to win the ball. If you look at you look at McAllister and Grashenberg in the middle of the park, right? Do you think when they're going to try to press you to win that ball, they're going to be passive? No, they're not. And I think teams need to learn now. If they're going to press someone, make sure they're not passive. Get there and win the ball back. But the difference between Man City and other teams who play like Man City or Liverpool, if Liverpool win the ball up high, they're not going to recycle that ball. They're going to go forward to try to score a goal. So what City do when they get the ball, they try to recycle it. And by the time they've done that, Liverpool get into their possession. Anyway, that's it from me. Peace and out. And I'll see you on the next one.